Welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about coordination compounds. The subtopic is applications of valence bond theory. Now, the last illustration hexafluorocobaltate. The complex is CO F6 3 minus. Here F is a ligand. Cobalt is a central metal atom. Now, here the name of the complex is hexafluorocobaltate. The central metal atom cobalt, atomic number 27. Configuration is 3d7 4s2. Here, oxidation state of central metal atom is CO F6 3 minus. Here oxidation state of cobalt is X plus 6 fluoroligands are there is equal to minus 3. X minus 6 equal to minus 3. X is equal to plus 3 oxidation state. Here cobalt oxidation state plus 3. Now here loss of 3 electrons from the valence shell. So cobalt 3 plus 3d 6 4s0. Why? Because here loss of 2 electron from the s orbital and 1 electron from the d orbital. Finally we are getting 3d6 4s2 configuration. Now the electron configuration of 3d 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 4s0 and 4p orbital also vacant orbital here. We already know that whenever strong field ligand attached with the central metal atom, unpaired electrons undergoing paired nature. Suppose weak field ligand attached with the central metal atom, not undergoing and paired. So here fluoro is a weak ligand. Once again I am repeating, fluoro, oxygen and sulfur. This type of halogen, oxygen, sulfur. This type of atom present in the ligand, they are weak nature, weak field ligand. Suppose nitrogen, phosphorus, carbon is a strong field ligand. But here fluoro is a weak ligand because it's a halogen. Donor atom is a halogen, that is weak ligand. So not undergoing unpaired to paired. So 3d 6 4s0 only. 1 2 3 5 2 3 4 5 6 and 4p. Here totally 6 fluoroligands are attached here. So first one fluoro and second one, third one and fourth one again is a 3d 4s 4p and 4d and here only fluoro atom. So totally sp3 d2, that is outer d orbital. Many students asking which one is inner d orbital, which one is the outer d orbital. Many students asking me. Now I am the answer for you. Here d orbital, after the hybridization of d orbital is outer. So that is outer d orbital hybridization. So hybridization hybridization is sp3d2 hybridization. The geometry is octahedral complex. Next, number of unpaired electrons. Number of unpaired electrons in D shell 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number of unpaired electrons are 4 electrons are there. Suppose in d orbital presence of unpaired electrons means magnetic property is paramagnetic nature. Because here 4 electrons present in the d shell. Next one, magnetic moment formula mu s is equal to square root of n into n plus 2 bm. Here n is equal to 4. Mu s is equal to square root of 4 into 4 plus 2 bm. Here mu s is equal to square root of 4 into 6. Mu s is equal to 24. So mu s is equal to 4.89 bm. That is magnetic moment value of hexafluorocobaltate. Okay students, here we are conclude the values. The hexafluorocobaltate ligand is a fluoro, that is a weak ligand, and central metal atom is a cobalt, atomic number 27. After 3 electrons losses means 3d6 4s2. Fluoro is a weak ligand, is not undergoing pair, so 4 electrons is unpaired here. Hybridization is sp3d2. Geometry is octahedral nature. Octahedral means cobalt is a central metal atom, fluoro, another fluoro atom, fluoro, and fluoro. That is octahedral complex. Next, here the unpaired electrons, 4 electrons are there. Magnetic properties, paramagnetic nature. Magnetic moment is formula mu s is equal to n into n plus 2 bm, where n is equal to 4 means we are getting mu s is equal to 4.89. Okay students, the next topic, limitation of valence bond theory is very important. 2 more questions. First is not explain color of the complex. It's a very important one, drawback of VBT. And the second one, those compound due to the magnetic property, but is explain only magnetic moment, that is spin only, magnetic moment only. And the third point is very important one. It says some complexes are same central metal atom, but sometimes act as a outer orbital, sometimes act as a outer orbital, sometimes inner orbital, is not explained in VBT. For example, hexacyanoferrate is a strong field ligand but low spin, but hexafluoroferrate is a high spin complex but outer complex. Why is not explained in the VBT? So So once again I am repeating, what are the limitation or drawback of valence bond theory? The not explained color of the complex is not explained in VBT, and magnetic properties only explained but not magnetic moment, and the outer orbital same complex, same central metal of the complex, sometimes act as a outer orbital, sometimes act as a inner orbital. This does not explain, the not clear explanation in the valence bond theory. So that is limitation of valence bond theory. Okay students, we will meet next class with another topic. Thank you so much.